What's up, everybody? Mr. Dr. Roboto Man here, and welcome to Sunday Night with Encore. So, yeah, in case you missed it, last Sunday, I tried to do a little longer stream, and that didn't work out too well. Well, it should have worked out okay, but I did go ahead and post the first hour that I did the stream on YouTube, so you can check that out. I was checking out some of the core essentials. Yeah, that is on. Checking out some of the core essential modules from community content and just checking out how to use those in game for different purposes. And then I went into doing what we plan to do tonight, which is the drone racing game. And I ended up just streaming an hour of my face. So that's no fun. Nobody wants to watch that. So I didn't leave that up on uh, Twitch. I just went ahead and edited it and posted the first hour on YouTube. So you can go back and check that out if you're interested in checking out the Core Essentials module. So hopefully tonight I'll do a better job of not streaming my face and jumping into Core. So, still working on just trying to keep an eye on things, doing it a little differently. Hopefully, I can catch your chats if you're joining me and then saying hi in the chat box. I'll try to say hi back and let you know what's going on and what we're doing. Still working on pointing my fingers right. Our followers goal of 20 followers now is the next step in the creator program. So trying to do that. So if you're watching the videos, like, subscribe, share. Let people know what's going on here with creating in Core or playing Cyberpunks. And I got a few videos too of just some random mobile. I've been doing some Nico golf on the mobile, which is pretty fun. Golf game. I like playing some golf, so trying different things with golf and pool and racing, some different things, and another sci-fi game in the pipeline. So we'll see how that works out. All right, so streaming core tonight. We'll go ahead and jump in there with streaming core and jump into the drone run. All right, so as usual, well, it looks like it's working this time and I'm not just streaming my face. Thumbnails got to load, start out in the middle. So yeah, I got to a point where I was just kind of cleaning up um, the racing track, I guess you'd say, the path that the drone's going to take, and then just kind of filling out some of these buildings more or less in spots where they're going to go, and getting an idea of what I want to do with this park. So at the end of the last stream, I decided what I'm thinking I'm going to do is set up like a playground in this area and have like a pathway that goes from the street to the playground. I haven't decided if I'm just going to do an open playground box or a gated playground, and then have a walking path through here into the forested area, and then just kind of do some winding pathway into this forest area, fill it out into a bit more of a forest area, and then start filling out these city buildings more so that it starts to fill in like an actual city. So you don't see all this, I don't know, white noise in the background. I guess you'd say the white boxing, or the, not the white boxing, but the sky boxing and edges, that sort of stuff. You don't want all that. Um, Probably, well, that's thinking a little ahead. But yeah, I'll probably have to even put some invisible walls in areas just to keep players from wandering too much. If they decide, oh, I don't want to race, I just want to check out the city and start flying around. But that will get more into um, the point of if I can make this thing work like a racing game. So real quick, I'm just gonna do a real quick run of, yeah, I dropped some music in here too because it was like so dull without anything. Oh yeah, okay, take off. Okay, so also thinking about where we're gonna put some arrows and how to do that, like billboards or something. Oh man, I can't fly. I'm the worst drone racer. I will lose every time. Yeah, because definitely we need to let the players know what the path is. And that's something that I was running into going to be tricky too, because when you come out here, you want something that's going to let them know to turn left over here. And then given an idea of making sure they're going through the pathway the way it's supposed to, because this would be the most confusing. Which one do you take, the right path or the left path? Um, yeah, it's not a matter of grabbing the rings, as many as possible, or whichever way possible. The way the racing network is set up, that I'm probably going to end up using, you do have to go through each checkpoint in sequence. If you miss a check, oh yeah, I remember I was running into this weird issue too. I might end up just blocking that out myself. Um, I can just put an invisible box there or something. Why it's not, I don't know if it's even hitting these, but I can rebuild that whole thing. Or even if I decide to rebuild something different, because it's weird that it's all invisible. And then, yeah, our finish line. So, even though I understand the path that I want to take and the path that I want the players to take, need to make that intuitive for the players to understand, hey, I'm going to go this way, which way I'm going to go. Okay. But for now, for the fun part of things, I am just still just working on mapping it out and making it pretty, and still kind of just giving the map layout meaning more than even the racing layout. There's a lot of times I get kind of hung up trying to make the game work, and then I lose I lose joy in what I'm trying to build because I'm not so good at that part. I can't always make the game work. So what I am decent at and what I'd like to have fun with, what I'm trying to do a little more of is just working on the environment art and building that stuff out. So let's see. I'm pretty sure we can find a playground. I don't know if a city play park, small playground. Treehouse example. Interactable swings, swing set. This might, I mean, it might be a little bigger than what we need, but can probably take a lot of what's going on here. So we'll go ahead and bring that in. And I think for now, well, it's gonna be one unit anyway, so let's just drop it in here and see how big it is. Bring it up. Has it got a floor? Oh, it doesn't have a floor. He dropped a floor. Huh. I thought it might have a floor. So this is actually pretty nice for the idea. Instead of gated, this wall that it's got going on here. And then looks like it's got monkey bars. Got a little fountain, swing set stuff. So, yeah, let's just start dissecting it a little bit and then moving things around. Park benches, maybe. Might want park benches, but so first let's de-instance this template so we can take stuff apart. Abandon template for this instance. Don't think for now, I don't want all these bushes in the way. I can always put more bushes. Oh, too far up. Let's see, what is this Main Street trim? Okay, that's the walls, which I kind of like the walls. I'm just gonna move them to a different area. The fountain. I think the fountain is probably, it looks like a poison fountain. Might be able to do something with that. Let's kind of make it more of a centerpiece though. So just put it over here for now. Dungeon round table. Okay, that's these tables. I'll just bring it over here for now. And we'll just keep one. Wood table and chairs. That's these ones over here. We can leave those for now. Let's just keep one and get rid of the rest. That way it's not so much clutter. And then where do they have? Okay, Main Street corner. Like I said, all these bushes and trees are just kind of taking up space at the moment. They're easy enough to replace. Okay, so that gives us our swing set blue. Pull it back a little bit. The monkey bars, move them over here. Yeah. Because the other weird thing I gotta figure out is this street section, which I might just put like a pole or something, but obviously we don't want, children playing around there. So let's see, these walls. It's inside of the fountain. That's kind of weird. I don't know. I might have to just select these individually. Okay, because we're going to want it more like that. Bring it back. I still have snapping on, I think. Yeah, 50. Keep it lined up. There might be a wall inside of here. Careful what I'm selecting. Okay, kind of, if I keep that part of the wall, then it looks like it's moving it back a little bit more, which might be okay. Be careful what I'm typing. Not sure how they had it, but I would put the wall like that. So it's more kind of corner section. Grab this wall, move it back, make sure it's lined up. So now it's kind of looking like, let's see, swing, where'd the swing set go? Mountain, Main Street, City Park. Yeah, that's all part of the City Park. Swing set blue, let's just rotate it sideways, move it on its own axis, and well, we're gonna want a walkway going this way. So we might want to, for now, let's see, Control Z, Control Z. Let's just move this stuff out of the way. We're just gonna take all of this stuff out of the park for now. Merry-go-round. And seesaws. And since we got duplicate seesaws, we'll delete that seesaw. And let's grab this wall out of the building. Okay. Because probably just delete this section. Grab this one. Bring it over here. So it's similar to the other one. Let's see how's that snapping. A little off. Closer to there, but drop 25 snapping. There. Little closer, little closer. And then we got a wall over here. This whole section of wall. And we'll probably keep that whole part closed. I didn't realize I still had that one selected. Just select this part of the wall. Well, the bad part about monitoring it that way is, okay. I can't really see how many people are viewing, so I have to like manually check it. So yeah, this is gonna make this somewhat small. That's probably okay right there. I do want to put some kind of pillar right here. Something that makes the street look like it's being held up. And the fountain, so we maybe will go without the fountain. Because already it's looking like, well, what I can do is grab this, move it about there. See, rotate that 0. See, where does the sections? Yeah, that's kind of where this section is. So then I can just move the wall up this way. That not, nope. Control Z, Control W, Control W, and we can just make the area a little bit larger because it's was looking like it's gonna be a little bit small for fitting everything. And then grab this section of the wall. I'll just grab the whole thing for now, even though I'm probably gonna cut some of that off. There we go. Um, yeah, okay, we got opening there, opening there. Probably would rotate this. No. Let's try minus 90. Is that what I'm looking for? Not quite. Let's see if I just rotate it. Yeah, I guess 0 is right. Something like that. Yeah. I guess kind of got them on the end caps. But that fits together better like that. Alright. Yeah, don't get too hung up on the details right now. Just kind of lay it out. Can always come back and clean up details later. But probably gonna bring this section down this way to about right here. Duplicate duplicate that. Duplicate one more. Yeah, that'll set that up there. And then probably gonna just close it off here, this section. So Control W and then 90 degrees. No. Minus 90 degrees. Ah. Why didn't it duplicate that? Control W. Minus 90 degrees. That's more like it. Bring it down here. Yeah, because that's weird. Grab this one, bring it over here. And then just use this one to close the sections off. And that's not quite lined up. So we'll just go ahead and make this one a little bit shorter. Go to my 0.4, 0.7, 0.3, 0.7. 0.9, 0.8. Yeah, 0.8 should work. Good enough for now. And then, yeah, I can clean up those ends a little better. Okay. So, we can have a walking path going to here, which I think, I haven't decided. I was thinking dirt path, but I may be thinking cobblestone path, something like that. We will see. So swing set's pretty large. So let's see if we rotate this. If it's on 0, we just bring it over here. Not too far. Not too close because we want it to be a swing set. That will probably work for that. And then we can bring the fountain. Where's our fountain? There's our fountain. Bring the fountain more over this way. And then I'm thinking maybe the benches can be more this area. So round table. Go over here. Then we can put our monkey bars over here. And rotate those. 0. Might get rid of the fountain. There's not a lot of room. If we bring in the merry-go-round. That kind of just messes up the uniformity, if that's a word. Yeah, bye-bye fountain. So yeah, put the merry-go-round more in the center here. And then we have a seesaw. Can bring the seesaw. If we need the seesaw, we might go without the seesaw too. Just have the swing set, the monkey bars, a couple of benches, and that's enough of a park. There was a long bench, I believe. Where did the long bench go? There you go, swing set. Did I delete all of the long benches? Round table and stool? Huh, maybe I did. Oh well, that's okay. Don't really need it. Because probably well, I'm definitely gonna want to do something about the ground in the area. Change the ground in this area because this is all one big section though. But just like the street, I can just layer something else on top of it. So let's see. We want a one-sided plane. Because we're only gonna see the top of it. Come on. And 5x5. It's one-sided, so that doesn't matter. And it's a plane. Just a tad. Bring it up. Drop to floor. And we want it position up, say 0.1. That should be enough to get it right on the floor without it doing its clipping. Oh my goodness. I thought I dropped it all to the floor. Okay, well, we're gonna have to drop all that stuff to the floor. Should still, maybe because of where that's at, it's not quite level. Yeah. Drop to floor. Is that gonna put it on the grass? Yes. Main Street trim. So not gonna drop all that stuff to the floor. Oh, just wants to mirror it. That's weird. Do I have to do one at a time, really? Oh, that's tedious. Let's see. I don't think I have an end button. I only have delete button. Yeah, because it's the end button. Ah, well that stinks. Okay, fast forward this section. I don't have fast forward, but this is the cleanest way to do it. Oh, I had the end button on my keyboard, but because I'm working on a laptop and not on a standard computer, I don't have an end button. It would be a lot quicker just to, would be quicker if I could select them all and drop to floor. I'm not sure why it's not letting me do that, because usually it should. Oh, it's not liking more than one. Almost there. I expected it the first time when I dropped in the whole thing for it all just to drop to the floor. Well, the ones that I duplicated. Almost there. And then it's probably all messed up. So, playing one-sided. Let's see. Swing set. Let's at least drop that to the floor. Monkey bars. Drop that to the floor. Yeah, I don't know why my headset does that sometimes. Maybe because no sound coming through it. Okay. So, some of these things obviously are not on the ground. Why are they not on the ground? Drop to floor is not working. 0. Really? That's 0? It's not on the ground. Why is that not on the ground? Hmm. Says it's -50. That's kind of weird. Sometimes that's what takes not building it yourself from scratch, is you gotta clean it all up. Hmm. Well, I was talking about cleaning it all up anyway, but still, that's a little bit tedious. Ah! Floating benches. I thought these were on the floor too. Drop to floor. Yeah, that should at least hit the ground. Okay. I think that's everything on the ground now. Yeah. Good enough. Okay. Back to our one-sided plane. Ow. So, get it a little bit more center and scale on X at, no, scale at Y at 4. That's probably going to be okay. Probably get it about here. And then, well, it's center, so. Nope. Let's try 50. It's too long. 30. Almost. Probably close enough. And let's see if we have a cobblestone. Pretty sure we do. Go BB. Bricks, cobblestone floor. Yeah, that'd be okay for a walking path here. Now, the part that I'm not sure about though is that's easy to make a straight. I was thinking about just making a dirt walking path here. And let's see, I know I used some pieces before in my other game to do similar. Out of water, that sucks. Refill my bottle. I don't know. Core content. Let's white box. But that's all these kind of things. So primitives, I think I can just go 3D objects, basic shapes. And there's a lot of basic shapes. But I'm not sure if that's what I used for pathways to make the kind of curvy pathways, because you got these flat planes. This kind of stuff you can kind of stick together to make some curves. Just flatten them out. Pyramids, rings, triangles. Could flatten these out. I think I did use some kind of trim set going on. Yeah, like this. These trims. Okay. So I can probably narrow it down with just trim. Maybe. Okay, and that'll give me these kind of pieces. So even though I want flat planes to start with, these might work better to start with. And then probably make them out of dirt. So let's see. Let's rotate it 90. Bring it over here roughly. Look like the scale was 4. So 4, maybe 5. 4 or 5. And then, yeah, probably just drop this down. Let's see, what is... Says it's negative. If I do 0.1 on here, that's kind of got some level to it. But from 0, it was dropping it down 25 because of the scale. Yeah, that's almost flat. So if I say minus 26, oop, minus 24, that should put it right above the dirt area. I mean, right above the grass. So then I can make this a dirt path. Okay, for now, might have to make it a little bit shorter. Because then I'm going to grab, how much of an angle do we want this thing? We got big hard turns, kind of short turns, 30 degree, 45 degree, maybe 45 degree. Let's see, what do we make this? 5 by 5. Rotate it 90. Not 90W. Z is minus 24. Yeah, that's where it gets tricky. Oh, there it goes. Is because it kind of snapped together. We'll need a 30 degree. 5. I better stick these in a folder or in a group. 5 by 5. And let's see. Rotate this guy. I'm not sure how much. 30 degrees, 40, 45. 45 degrees, z-axis, minus 24. I always do that. I want it to automatically click off after I type 2 numbers, but it shouldn't do that anyway. Yeah, that's almost too much. I don't know if I don't know if they have anything less than 30 degrees. Not really. That's where it can kind of get tricky. I move these up a little bit. Well, I might have to actually. Okay, I'm gonna put them in a group. New group containing this, and we're gonna call this dirt path. All right. Okay. So now I can start. Come on. Snapping's being a little bit touchy. Because this is on 0.1. Ah. Okay, I'm turning off snapping. Scale it a little at a time. I said a little at a time. What am I? 0.8, 0.8, 0.7, 0.72. There. That's snapped together better. Okay. Then I can grab this and control W. Bring it over here. Rotate it. Nope, didn't like that. Yeah, because this degrees are weird. 12 degrees? Hmm. 13, 14, 15. 15 degrees might be a little too close. Now I want snapping back on. Oy. Yeah, because now it's like, it's not going to go straight with where this tunnel's at. I don't know if I can. That's what's tough is if I grab another one of those and, well, let's see. Let's try it here before we get too crazy. Try and just scale this down. See, the problem with that is then that doesn't scale right. So if I scale it up or down, it's gonna make it look funky. And if I rotate it in, probably be okay though, because I don't think it needs to be absolutely perfect, with being that I'm gonna make it a dirt path, so I can kind of buzz up the edges and just put some dirt decals around. Plus, like I said before with the road, we're not driving on it, we're not walking on it, We are kind of flying close to it in this area, but let me do this real quick. That will help. Let's do dirt. And do all of these as well. That'll kind of help give a little clearer idea. Yeah. Eugh. Although, I don't know, you want to be taking a jog on that path? There's a lot of rocks on there. I don't know if sand would look better, though. Yeah. Sand would work almost with the playground in certain areas, but I think dirt's going to be my best bet. Let's see, gravel. Raked gravel. Gravel. Regular gravel 01. Yeah, always do that flying. Sorta looks better, but I think dirt's still what I'm going for. Okay. Well, at least I'm still streaming core, so that's a good thing. That was pretty much straight through here. I think I can grab one of these 45s. Yeah, see, it didn't mess it up too much pushing this off the path. Even if I snapped it here, I just got a little off here. I could do a little dirt decal. Kind of just fuzz in some dirt patches around. If it was absolutely necessary, which, like I said, I don't think it is, because we're not going to be getting that close, paying that much attention to these sections. So it's okay when we're just flying by, boom, you're not even going to see that. Yeah, Control W. Bring it over here to the end of the tunnel. Let's see. I don't know if I want to mirror it. Yeah. Mirror object, Y axis. Rotate it. There. It did that. That way, if I didn't mirror it, then I'd be trying to snap the path from this edge to that side, and that's weird. That doesn't work so well. Rotate, probably, I think it's no, what did I say? The other one was 15. I don't know if 15 will work here. Nope. 18? 20? 21? 22? 22? W. 2 looks like it snapped close enough. Okay. And Did I duplicate that? No, I thought I did. Control W. Duplicate it. Bring it over here. Don't really want too many straight paths on a walking path, but for now, it's okay. Because, there. Okay. So that gives me kind of an idea. I want to go ahead and, just because this is annoying me, and I probably want to put it in the roads section. Did I? Oh, those are all part of that. So in the roads, I'm going to do cylinder bottom line. Where is it? Cylinder bottom line. Put it in the roads. Go find it. And bring it over to this section. I think that was the only section where I had this going on. And let's see, 3 by 3 by 3 by 3. Oh, that's 13. 3, 4, 8, 7, 6, 5.5. It's close to it there. Yeah, I could probably put some blocks on both ends of it to make it look a little prettier. Come on, need more window. That looks about right. Where is it? Grab that, bring it up through there a little bit, just so I can see about where it's at. Yeah, that should be good. Drop that to the floor. Build it out of concrete. Was it concrete we were using? Yeah, basic concrete. Oops, that wasn't on the floor before. I did 5.5. Was 6 too high? No, 6 is in there. 6 should be fine. Control W on that and move it to the other side. Whoa, where am I flying to? Which I realize this is probably not the safest road to drive on. But this should be alright. And drop that to the floor. Okay, well that solves that issue. And then, yeah, kind of figure out how much of this forest. We'll make a little path going through here. I'm just going to make a straight path for now. Because, yeah, I'd probably want to just take some of these 45s and, you know, make them wind through trees. You know, so grab a couple of these trees, like, you know, bring it so it's almost like in the edge of the path, so it really more winds around the trees. Now I'm grabbing, selecting too many weird things. Okay. And then, like I said, kind of figure out how much of this is going to be a forested park. Probably not too much. Maybe one more section. Path. Yeah, it'd probably be about a set of buildings. Whoa. Because even though we're not going to be in this area, you will kind of see it. So if I make the road just even turn and come straight and turn and come straight, I can cut this area off as a forested area and then put a bunch of buildings around the street so that it's in the inside of the street, and then that'll kind of wall that area off. Okay. So doesn't seem like much, but that was a bit of an accomplishment of what I wanted to do. This time around, I just setting up the playground area, got a little pathway into our park, so now we have a better idea of setting up the forest area. And continuing on with the buildings. I know some of that was just a lot of tedious getting these walls to fit together. Like I said, even that, these kind of need to get cleaned up more. I would probably put these a little more like that on the exterior part of the wall and let the interior part, well, then you get kind of that Z fighting stuff going on, but that's alright. Like I said, we're not walking through the park. Probably not going to see